Eggs are getting too expensive for households in the US.
You don't need us to tell you that eggs are expensive.
The egg prices have soared 15% in the latest U.S. inflation report.
Millions of Americans scrambling from store to store on an egg hunt.
Egg prices, you may have noticed, they have been high for a long time. People are going to great lengths to avoid shelling out almost $5 a dozen.
Egg prices are skyrocketing due to a persistent, widely spreading bird flu. At the end of January, the wholesale price in U.S. cities reached a record high of almost $5 for a dozen. But for U.S. consumers, this is definitely not the price they can get eggs in the supermarket now, if they can get any. And the U.S. Department of Agriculture said it will likely go even higher. They're expecting a total price hike of 41% throughout 2025.
2 months ago, when the US planned to ban TikTok in the country, a flock of American web users rushed into China's social media platform, RedNote, and people from the two countries started to cross-check things they heard about each other. One of the questions being raised by Chinese web users to their newly found American friends, or TikTok refugee as they self-proclaimed, was that we heard many families in the US cannot afford 3 meals a day because food is expensive. Is it true? Some American web users said it was true. They couldn't make ends meet if they ate 3 meals a day. That was an answer shocked many Chinese people.
Now, any serious journalist wouldn't take random answers on RedNote for easy conclusions. Next up, I turn to some of the most advanced AI tools for help. After quite a long analysis with authentic data from multiple sources, Grok 3 showed me some key findings it got, all from official data.
The USDA's latest report, Household Food Security in the United States in 2023, provides critical statistics. In 2023, 12.9% of U.S. households, that's 17.1 million people, were food insecure. Of these, 8.4% or 11.2 million people had low food security, meaning they used coping strategies like eating less varied diets or relying on food assistance. For 0.5%, some 5.9 million people had very low food security, indicating that normal eating patterns were disrupted and food intake was cut at times, likely including skipping meals altogether.
While eggs are becoming way pricier, US consumers have a long list of food they find way too expensive to begin with. The USDA said food prices in the country rose by 23.6% in the past 4 years. The newly elected US president apparently knows the problem well.
When I win, I will immediately bring prices down starting on day one.
When you buy eggs, they would double and triple the price over a short period of time. And I won an election based on that. We're going to bring those prices way down.
We have to get the prices down, the prices of eggs and various other things. Eggs are a disaster.
But tariffs,
I always say tariffs is the most beautiful word to me in the dictionary,
are leading the situation somewhere quite contrary to his promise.
What happens to food insecure families if tariffs are imposed as President Trump threatened?
While the direct impact of tariffs on food insecure families is not explicitly detailed in the search results, the broader economic and social implications suggest that such policies could worsen food insecurity. Families may face higher food prices, less access to aid, and taller barriers to obtaining nutritious food, all of which could have detrimental effects on their health and well-being. Policymakers should consider these potential consequences when designing and carrying out trade policies.
That means President Trump's tariff policies are setting fire to his promise to bring down prices.
Will those who supported President Trump during his election benefit from his tariffs policies?
The impact of Trump's tariff policies on his supporters is mixed. While some, particularly in manufacturing, may benefit from job protection, others, especially lower-income consumers, could face higher prices that offset these gains. The evidence leans toward a net negative economic impact overall, with regional and industry-specific variations adding complexity.
Elon Musk may support his president in nearly every way. His AI product doesn't seem to be as loyal.
Circling back to eggs, the USDA has announced the federal government is looking to import more eggs from other countries as part of the plan to ease price hikes. Import. I wonder what the US president would think about that idea. After all, Canada, the largest egg trading partner of the US for nearly 20 years, is now a major target of US tariffs. And despite promising to bring down prices, the US president also posted on social media saying some pain people may feel is the price that is worth paying to make America great again. So perhaps US consumers will have to buck up for a greater America while struggling to get a few more eggs on their plates.